them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left.
I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you.
Be fighting out, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. Be frightened out, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. I get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight. I won't be frightened out, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. Shall not surrender, no. Yeah.
The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. The blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the colder shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a pot, I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved. Here I come. Rougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left.
Born on an island in the heavens, the blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you.
Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. No, no.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you.
Be frightened out, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight for my destiny.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left.
I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you.
Be fighting out, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others.
All right. Here we are. We are live. Hair's all split again. It's a daily thing at this point, right? Okay. So, welcome everyone. We are back live tonight with our live review of the Knuckles show. We're gonna be with Kyle and Aaron. I'm pretty sure they're in a call right now. We are just gonna quickly join them. Oh, there they are. Right, let's do this. There we go. Yo, hello?
So,
There you are. Kyle? Okay, Kyle's quiet as shit. Oh, because he's turned down.
yeah, he's like a slap.
Stay away from it now, cause I hit hard.
Why are we using this voice chat? Why aren't we in the other one?
I don't know, this is the one that you guys posted in.
No, I just posted this one so I can save my thumbnails. Anyway, we are live right now, so everyone, Aaron's got his big sexy self on the camera right now.
But he doesn't.
And Kyle is also, oh, no, Aaron's disappeared. Kyle's also here, so Kyle, do you wanna start off by just introducing yourself real quick? Not like no one knows who you are.
It's Nibble! No, I'm joking. I am a over-obsessor of blue hedgehogs and red echidnas alike. A theorist. I'm just an overall Sonic fan, so I'm autistic, as you may well know.
Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna see if we can hear you on stream fine.
It's Nibble! No, I'm joking.
Do you wanna start off by
I am a...
Yo, I don't know why. Every time I go on my stream, it doesn't go to where it's supposed to be. It goes 15 seconds behind for some reason.
No, it does that on mine as well.
What the hell is going on tonight? We always have a problem. Every night there's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, you wanna go next? You wanna introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is the A Train. I upload very consistently on YouTube. I don't know what's funny, but I recommend you check out my YouTube. It's called A Train with 2 N's, because I'm that.
For everyone watching, Aaron's channel and Kyle's channel are both linked in the description.
Because we're both peak content creators.
Oh yeah.
We 100%, stream consistently.
I'm the only one
Yes.
that's streaming consistently.
Hey, shut up. No, we do.
Yeah. I've streamed before.
I've streamed before. That's it.
The stream has existed in the past.
Yes.
As you can see, we're also joined today by Jack Specific Knuckles sitting on the mic here.
Hey, I don't know what you guys are on. I can't see shit.
Huh?
Me neither.
Wait,
I don't know.
Are you saying like on Discord?
I don't even know anymore. Right, let's just carry on. We've got a lot to get through.
So, this is our live review of the Knuckles TV show. If everyone just wants to start off, what's your overall thoughts? Do you think it was good? Do you think it's bad?
It's shit. No, I'm joking. I think because me and Campbell both watched it together. We binged it till 5 a.m.
It was almost 6.
Genuinely, it wasn't bad at all. Like, I see what people meant. There are definitely flaws, like, in everything, but the way that people were going on about it, making it sound like it's like another Sonic movie, one before the redesign, just needs to shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
roll it.
Hang on, Kyle, you're sounding like really distorted again.
And your mom sounds distorted, but that's just me. I'm joking.
He sounds good now.
Aaron, what's your thoughts on Knuckles? Think it's good? Think it's bad?
I think it's great. I understand if you don't like it, but I think most of the people who don't like it were just watching it for a cameo or for references. I think if you just watch it for the show, you're gonna love it. But if you're watching like, oh, I hope he appears, I hope this happens, like, no, just watch the show. It's not even. You can watch it on like an hour and a half probably.
Well, I think me and Campbell watched all 6 episodes, and it only took
It was like
us, what,
3 hours. Yeah, three hours.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like,
But
oh, continue.
no. I was gonna go forward, but you hang on a minute. Sorry, I've just gotten news. Craven the Hunter
Yeah,
will now
yeah,
compete
yeah.
with Mufasa and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic is still winning.
What? Oh yeah, obviously.
Craven can fuck off. He ain't got nothing on Shadow.
Yeah, heads.
Alright, Campbell, what were you gonna say?
I think that the show was absolute peak. I loved it with every fiber of my being.
And he
I'll-
does have a lot of fiber in his being.
Huh? I do have a lot of fiber in my being. That is true.
Bruh,
What's up?
I was gonna say, what if Craven went after Sonic? Because he's like an actual animal. Bro, that would be hype as crap though.
No, cause he'd fucking lose.
Exactly, he would, but like that would be interesting. Because like Spider-Man, technically
Oh,
he's like, but
you know, I'm glad that Aaron's brought up Spider-Man, because the amount of Spider-Man references that were in Knuckles last night was fucking unreal.
Oh yeah.
We had fucking the Buyer's Lab as the Vulture. We
The
had fucking-
the start of the show where he was like where he was attacking the people that were fixing the house. That was an Insomniac stealth mission right there.
genuinely tied them up and hung them upside down. Then you had the Buyer's robot at the end as Doc Ock. Like, we had the gauntlets of the Shocker. Like, come on.
I didn't think about that.
I'm just saying, Sonic and Spider-Man movie would slap. Especially if it's only by Paramount. It's a possibility.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of hope that doesn't happen though. Then Sonic is gonna be exclusively for PlayStation probably.
No,
Aaron don't get it.
Aaron, it'd be movie rights only. It would be movie rights only,
Oh,
not
okay, I was about to
fucking
say.
game.
That would have been, boy, I would have cried my eyes out.
Nah, Sega would only keep right on topic. Just quickly off topic, just to let you know, Sega will always keep Sonic multi-platform because that's the only way they're actually getting profits out of him.
Unlike Nintendo.
Gmod.
What the heck?
Right, but let's stick on Knuckles. Let's go episode by episode.
You know, I feel like I regret when I was watching the show not having like a little notepad and writing down everything.
Well,
too.
the first episode just speaks of like Knuckles getting grounded and whatnot first. Can we actually just talk about Maddie and Knuckles' relationship there? Because I find it quite sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's genuinely like a clueless son. I loved it.
Yeah.
That's what That's what I like about. I like this kind of stupidity from Knuckles. Not like Boom Knuckles, freaking don't even know what 1 + 2 is. I bet Knuckles doesn't either, but they wouldn't mention it. You know what I mean?
Nah, that boy knows what 1 + 2 is. He will think it's 5.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Kyle, just so you know, in Speed Sim, movie Knuckles, when you pick up dumbbells, he doesn't get weighed down.
Okay, I'm not even playing at the moment. I'm trying to recreate an old piece of art, but thank you. But no, alright, so it just basically starts off with Knuckles getting grounded and him agreeing to, be Wade's apprentice.
One sec, Kyle. Are you on your iPad or your phone right now?
I'm on my iPad.
How much charge does your phone have?
Not much.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say switch to your phone. I want to see if you sound any better because you're like really loud.
Maybe it's because I got my volume up, that's why. Hang on.
Like you're breaking the mic barrier.
How's that? Hang on. How's that sound now?
That's better.
See? Just let me know, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Sonic and
the-
Knuckles dynamic in episode 1, by the way. That was great.
Huh?
The dynamic between Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes.
I think the Sonic, and I said this to Campbell multiple times, he looks so good.
Yeah, he does.
They look so good. And the opening credits as well, with the whole little animatics of the drawings.
The credits were great. Like having the references to Angel Island and having the Master Emerald and shit. The small, I don't know if this was intentional, but the small Sonic Underground reference with
or
them
the
playing
Sonic Boom reference.
Don't mention that.
Dreamboat Express will never die.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think it might die, but still. But the fight between Kid Cudi, the British woman, and Knuckles was
Kid Cudi's acting, right? Kid Cudi was great. Kid Cudi was amazing in that show. He was funny. He was entertaining to watch. He played his part like perfectly for what he was, trying to aim for.
Yeah.
Considering most like musicians or anything like that are really bad actors, like he did really good.
He did really good.
No, Kid Cudi could genuinely have a career in acting.
He could, yeah. No.
I would be surprised if we don't see him in Sonic 3. But we'll get onto that later on throughout the video.
Actually, yeah.
But I think Kid Cudi did really really well, and especially the interaction. I think it's episode 2 where he's got Wade by the neck and he's on the phone with his mom, and it's like
that was great.
It's a funny dynamic. I like it.
Oh right, yeah, like when Wade's like, "Hi, Mrs. Mason."
And he's like, you know what? I'm so sorry about that. Where was I again? Oh, you were strangling me. Oh yeah, no, thank you. And then he just gets back to it. It's like, it's shit like that you need.
That was great. This is like a lot of people's complaints with this show is that it's too childish. This is what I don't think people are understanding. Sonic is a kids franchise, right? I mean, in some parts, Sonic definitely appears to a more mature audience, but overall,
Yes.
Overall, Sonic is aimed at children. Like, Kyle will get pissed off at that. I know he will, but like.
No. Because I get it, and I think that's the thing that a lot of Sonic fans seem to keep forgetting. Like it's like with the games and like Sonic Boom and all the jokes in that sort of thing. They're like, oh my god, it's too childish. Sonic is not aimed at adults. It's aimed at fans, yeah. But
see, this is the thing though. Like when I was a kid, right? I saw Sonic fans my age, not like my age now, my age when I was a kid. Like, there was so many of us everywhere. Sonic backpacks, Sonic plushes in public and shit. I'd see Sonic fans everywhere when I was a kid. Now, I never see kids with any, like, Sonic things on them, right?
See, that's the difference between me and you here, because I see it everywhere. As a guy that works in, like, a school environment and whatnot, the amount of people and kids coming in with Sonic backpacks, t-shirts, all this sort of stuff nowadays since the movies have come out. And I think that's what it is. People need to keep reminding themselves, oh shit, Sonic's more popular now. Why? Because of the movie franchise.
Yeah, the movies really did bring Sonic back from a dark spot. I am so itchy right now.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
You're so sneaky right now.
Itchy.
Oh.
Itchy and Scratchy Show.
But no, what I was getting at with that point is I think a lot of current Sonic fans are the fans from years ago, but grown up now. So I understand where people are coming from, saying like, oh, why is this so childish? People want the Sonic franchise to grow up, right?
It's not gonna happen.
It could. I mean, like, we've seen Frontiers. Frontiers was a lot more mature and complex than what any other Sonic game is.
Right, on that topic real quick, before I let Aaron, get his point out, because I can hear him, like, slowly dying in the background trying to say something. I think it, with the Knuckles show and them getting to, get his character down, that's totally fine. But in Sonic 3, that's when the tone's going to change. That and I don't want to get into the whole why Sonic 3 is going to be amazing because I think we suck that dick enough anyways. But in my honest opinion, and as I think Patrick Casey said in an interview like last year, he goes, the story is going to get darker because you can't have Shadow the Hedgehog in a story without it being somewhat dark.
See, the thing is, when
gonna
it
change heavily.
when it does eventually come to Shadow getting his own project, because we know that's going to happen. That's guaranteed at this point, right? When Shadow gets his own project, it wouldn't surprise me if it was R-rated.
It probably wouldn't though.
Yeah, probably not, but it would be cool.
It would be very nice, like a Deadpool sort of thing.
Yeah.
No. I don't think they go as far as Deadpool. But,
No, but do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a superhero thing, but it's not a typical superhero thing.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean by that. You mean
It's like,
anti-hero?
like the boys or Invincible.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, like I can see them doing it for that, like Shadow, as in, hey, this is Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's not the typical Sonic the Hedgehog that you think. It's not the Green Hill Zone, by the way. That little
Speaking
reference
of
in the,
Invincible, I would love to have a Sonic show in the Invincible style.
what, like an anime style again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd like that, to be fair. Oh, speaking of animes and that, by the way, for people that are bitching about Knuckles having a human sidekick, let me just remind you that your beloved Sonic X also had an episode where Knuckles had a human sidekick, so you really want to
Let me just, for everyone complaining about human characters, let me just remind you all that the main antagonist of Sonic the Hedgehog's a human.
Exactly.
Is he classed as a human?
Well,
'Cause I'm
I mean,
pretty sure
no. Like, listen, look at him and then look at Sonic. Eggman looks more human than anything else.
Well, yeah, of course. I don't know, right, but, let's go from episode to episode and see what we think. Right, episode 1, what are we rating that out of 10?
I rate episode 1 I'm giving episode 1 a 9 out of 10.
Oh, what?
A 9 out of 10.
Okay, what's your reasoning behind that, though?
My reasoning behind it. See, I love the action in episode 1. So obviously we were introduced with Knuckles being in the. He was like in the fucking level. What the hell am I trying to say? Basically doing a Sonic level, but
He was doing an obstacle
in real life.
Yeah, the training course, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Which the obstacle course was straight reference to like actual levels from the classic games. Maybe not.
Especially signpost. They
Yeah. I love the dynamic between the whole family. Maybe not as much Tails because Tails is biggest
Big
NPC in movie history.
Because Tails sucks. No,
No, he does.
Movie Tails is cute. I'll give him that pass.
But that's all that he's got going for him. He's cute. That's it.
Don't worry, he'll get it. He'll get his mech, and no, he probably won't get his mech.
Nah, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't. I wouldn't be shocked if he did.
He probably won't, but that would be. Hey, I mean, I'm here for it if he does.
I can see it.
That would be nice. I don't know what he would make it out of.
No, see, the thing is, I don't think too many people care about Tails enough for him to get his own project.
No, he's not
Hey.
talking about. I think he's just talking about like his mech in Adventure 2.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
But Eggman, I could see getting his mech.
Yeah. Oh.
But I've noticed this, just to go off of Knuckles from again. Tails is kind of the middle child in all of this. Like, Sonic's the main character, Knuckles is the brute, Eggman's the big bad guy, and Shadow is, well, the edgy cool one. Tails is... He's nothing but a bit of a butt monkey. Know what I mean? Like, there's no real... Aaron, I swear to God, turn that down, I beg you, I'm sick of
Yeah,
hearing...
please turn it down.
I'm sick of it and tired of him going, here we go, and hearing...
Keep
How many,
trying.
how many times have you fucking died in Empire City? Seriously?
No, yeah. It's this one. It's the DLC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind then, never mind. I get your pain.
That is a nice freaking whatever it is. Trumpet or whatever. I don't know.
That is a saxophone, my guy.
So sorry.
That is okay.
Anyway, back to Knuckles.
Aaron, he's your favourite character, and you're skipping over him like he's nothing. What's going on?
Aaron, you didn't say anything.
All right, Ben, watch this. Watch this. Episode 1, really good. I give it, Campo, you gave it 9 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
I give it about the same. You know, nothing crazy, but, you know, it's still good. Still great quality content.
Like a good starting point, should we say?
Great start. It was a great start. I loved it. I was into it. Episode 1, that the bowling scene where they fight. He fights Kid Cudi and the British woman. I love how she's British. That kind of gave me a chub, just a little bit.
Shut up, Aaron.
My fault. This is a kid-friendly stream. So sorry.
It's not. But sure.
No, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, you know, it was great. Seeing the gang back, you know, Team Sonic, seeing them again, back in their live-action hairy forms, very fun. You know what I'm saying?
We all know how you like those live-action forms.
They love them hairy. You know what I'm saying? Very hairy.
About episode 1, I like the fact that it introduced us to Knuckles' goal and Wade's goal in the show.
It did.
It did, yeah.
Can we also just agree off topic real quick that the fact that this series focuses on Wade and Knuckles being able to open up and run each other?
Yeah. Like, it's kind of a point I was getting to. I love the fact that it didn't like try to sideline one or the other in that first episode. Like, we were thrown straight into knowing both of them. Like, this is...
Oh, and Pac-Man.
Pachkamak.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, well, yeah, sure. I call it Pachkamak all night, and you keep calling him Pac-Man, but when we get on stream, oh, no.
No, yeah, I've been calling him Pac-Man all fucking day.
Exactly.
What's his name? Patchamack?
Pachkamak, yeah.
Patchkamak. What the freak?
Yeah, no, it's stupid, but hey-ho. Here we are.
That's his name in the game.
Christopher
too.
Lloyd was a great casting for him, by the way. Christopher Lloyd done him perfectly.
He did very well. Christopher Lloyd did very, very well. Yes, I can agree.
Me too. Pack.
Oh, my rating for episode 1, if anybody cares, is I give it probably say you know what, I probably agree. It's just great opening. It's got great chemistry between Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and I think the fact that everybody assumed that Wade's dad was dead, and then we find out that he just straight up abandoned him, was like...
For bowling, by the way.
Oh,
exactly.
Which, I need to go give my mom a hug. I forgot to do that. I'll be back.
Well, to be fair, we didn't actually... we didn't know the reason that his dad left him in that first episode. It was the 3rd episode that we found out, when we saw that Wade had a poster of his dad on the wall. And then that is when we find out that his dad left and became a bowling champion.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that that's what continued Wade's passion for bowling, was his dad.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like, I really enjoyed the fact that Wade, even though his dad had left, he was still holding on to the hope that his dad still did love him and everything. Like, because there was that scene in episode 3 where Wade's mom called his dad a schmuck. And then Wade's like, oh, he's not a schmuck, he's my dad. Like, you still see that Wade has that care and passion for his dad, even though he left him in a TJ Maxx of all places.
Exactly. What?
Imagine being left in a TJ Maxx.
That's what I'm saying, like, wow.
That's disgraceful.
I love TJ Maxx too.
That's just TK Maxx over here.
Dang. Yoink. Dang, I'd have to get off the game. Oh,
I'm gonna... Should we start talking about episode 2, or should we wait till Kyle gets back? Should we just continue in episode 1 right now?
I mean, if there's anything else...
Yeah. The end of episode 1. I love the way it ended on its cliffhanger. When Knuckles had the ring shot at him under his feet. And then he was captured.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good way to lead into the next episode.
And then you see that Wade is plotting his, like, kind of revenge to get Knuckles back or plot on his rescue because he sees that the gloves have been left. Kid Cudi's gloves were left on the floor when they left the place to take Knuckles to the ice cap. And Wade's like, I have a terribly dumb idea, and then you see that Wade is ready to use these things, and it just kind of it leaves it on that. Because I love the way that if there's people that can't binge it all in the one go, that's what's going to make them want to stay in and watch the next episode.
Yeah, definitely. That's
It's going to keep them on suspense, in their gap of being able to watch it. But like, every episode kind of ended with a cliffhanger.
That's how it usually goes with those kind of shows, like those low episode, but the episodes from.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's how it goes with the boys, though. The boys has crazy cliffhangers.
But yeah. Did it end with a cliffhanger on each one?
What, the boys or Sonic?
Or Sonic, because I never watched the boys. It's just not my thing. I don't know.
Well, every episode did kind of end with a cliffhanger. I mean, the first one was Knuckles getting captured and Wade planning the rescue.
Whoa, guys, sorry to bother you here. The Knuckles producer reveals more spin-off projects should happen.
Yeah,
we have
I
a
heard
really
this.
good plan for the future for Sonic.
Yay!
But is that for Sonic, or is that... See, I was just off the bat real quick. I was saying to Campbell yesterday, like, I genuinely like to now see a TV show where we see what Sonic and Tails were up to during the time.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
I'd just like to see what Sonic was,
Yeah.
doing.
Right, so I'm gonna bring this up. We know that Knuckles is not. We know that Knuckles and Wade are not staying with Wade's mother. They are gonna come back to Green Hills, right? But once they are back, do you guys think that Knuckles is gonna stay with Wade, or he's going back to Tom and Maddie?
I'd say, you know what? To be fair, I'd say go in between. Like he says that a warrior's home is like no one place.
Nah, but
So,
see, the thing
I
is,
genuinely
he
think he's
says
going
he
between.
has a home now.
Ah, shit. Did he mean with him, or did he mean with Earth in general? Though that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking that.
I don't mind it if he stayed with Wade.
Oh,
But see,
yeah, I agree.
Knuckles has now learned to appreciate Earth. Like,
Yeah.
at first, Knuckles said to Sonic that the only reason he was on Earth is because he made a vow to him and Tails.
To him, I'm the fox.
You and the fox.
You got
The only reason I remain here is because I made a vow to you and the
you and the fox.
That's you and the fox.
And I love, to be fair, the fact that when he's talking to Pachkamak, it's really fun to say that name when you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Pachkamak. Say it 5 times fast.
Pachkamak. See?
Oh, there you go. We need
Oh,
to
yeah, you gotta
appreciate
get
this show for they brought in 2 more game characters.
Mm.
Right, we got Pachkamak and who?
Iblis.
Oh fuck! Right, let's save that one. Keep that in your mind, cause we're coming back to that. Cause oh shit, that episode was great. That episode was so good.
That episode, not even joking, that is my favorite episode.
I think it's everybody's favorite episode. I can't lie. Just as I say, this whole show is giving me Marvel show vibes.
I want to
you
talk
talking
about the fact. Oh wait, and continue. Sorry.
Are you talking about the episode "The Flames of Disaster"?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
But we'll save that for now because obviously we've still got like 2 other episodes to discuss before.
I want to mention the fact that people were talking about the fact that Knuckles is barely in this show. People
Bullshit, he was
are
in most.
chatting out their asses. Knuckles has more screen time than any other character.
Exactly.
Well, no, I'd say him and Wade have they have equal screen time.
No, see, the thing is though, people are complaining about how much we saw of Wade. We've known for like a year and a half now that Wade was gonna be a main character in this.
Oh yeah. I think he's a lot better here than he was in the movies. Like,
Oh, yeah.
tenfold.
I like
It's
that.
just-
I like
it's
he
just-
wasn't just made for comic relief, and he wasn't just a dumb character.
I think the thing that people hate about this show is Wanda.
That's my biggest complaint with the show. Wanda is an ass character.
Fucking stabbed him.
She did stab him. She stabbed Wade.
Right. I need to just out this before I blow up because I screamed on 2 separate occasions yesterday. And they're both related to Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. I could not believe it.
You don't want to save this?
No, I need to get it out because if not, I'm a fucking blow. So throughout the episodes, obviously, we learn about the buyer, who apparently, this isn't his first appearance, by the way, we found out today, that he made an appearance or a reference in the Sonic prequel
Not
comic.
even reference. He was straight mentioned.
He was dead-ass name dropped in the comic and nobody noticed. It was a good comic, to be fair. We got Marble Zone in, like, movie form. It was great. Anyways, I think the first part goes on to when the buyer kind of kidnaps Kid Cudi and Lady Bitchface, and he interrogates them and he goes over his backstory and he says, you know, he worked for Robotnik, but once the government tried to cut ties with everything to do with Robotnik, they tried to cut hers with him, and he said that they sent a squad to take care of him, and he reveals like a massive gunshot wound to the shoulder. So it's like, oh shit, hang on, guns seem to be doing this thing where if they want to get rid of something or silence something, they shoot everybody. Maria's gonna get fucking bullet shot.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the very last episode, you have to work it out a bit here. They mentioned, the commentators mentioned that this isn't the first time an extraterrestrial has been at that bowling tournament. They had one at the 1974 championship, but he wasn't red and
When this was mentioned, me and Kyle were on call watching this last night. When this was mentioned, we both looked at each other, jaw dropped.
because it was like, we never expected it, and the fact being, and it only just took me until later on to actually listen to it again and hear what he said fully, because I was too busy, you know, fangirling. He said, "Oh, let's hope this time it's a lot more fun than what it was." So, if you do the math, 1974, the show takes place in 2024. 1974 is 50 years before the show, meaning that the only character, the only extraterrestrial that could be, is a certain Shadow the Hedgehog, but technically, he is an extraterrestrial. He was made on Earth.
I was
Hang on a-
confused. Like, I
No.
heard mine.
Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't think it was a reference, but I guess it is.
Were you saying something there, Aaron? What's...
Well, yeah, I was. I was saying, oh, my fault. I'm choosing. I was saying, when I heard that thought, I didn't think much of it, but I guess it's bigger than I thought.
Oh, it's 100% bigger than, like, people didn't realize it until they watched it back over. And the
There
moment
were-
they kind of put
There
one
was
and one
something
together.
else. In episode 2, the British woman, I cannot remember her name.
Willoughby, Agent Willoughby, I think.
Well then, Agent Willoughby, she mentioned that she studied creatures like Knuckles. Chances are she's just talking about Sonic and Tails, right? But there
No, that's what
is
she's-
there is something in there. She did work for Gun. She might know about Shadow.
I doubt Gunn knows about. I doubt every agent knows about Shadow. I guarantee you, the only one that has any sort of fucking clue about Shadow is
The Commander.
is the Commander. That's just my theory, though. Like, that's all I'm
Well,
saying. I
see,
genuinely.
the thing is, to me, with that whole thing, we're coming off the topic of Knuckles now, going to Sonic 2. When the Commander realized that it was Shadow, like, I feel like other gun agents will know, because he very, like, freely, carelessly name-dropped Project Shadow in front of that agent.
And in front of Agent Stone, bear in mind as well.
Yes.
Dickhead. Well, actually, no, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He didn't know. Right, we need to stop talking about Shadow. Because we could go on all day about Shadow, but we need
I mean,
to
we
stick with
did the other day. Remember our theory video?
Exactly, but we keep wanting to talk about Knuckles, we end up talking about fucking Shadow.
Let's talk. We've talked about episode 1. Let's talk about episode 2. I'm giving episode 2.
So Knuckles was captured at the end of episode 1, and it focuses on Wade's rescue mission, I believe.
Yeah. I'm giving episode 2 a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't as strong as episode 1. There was a lot more Wade focus, which I enjoyed. But the whole the lack of action and you know, it's just it's not as good as that first episode. It's still very good. It's very entertaining. It's funny. It doesn't hit me on that same level as episode 1.
No, and you can see why though. I think it just because again, no offense, Wade is funny, but too much of him it's like you gotta have him in doses, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like too much of one character is like stale.
Which is why Knuckles isn't in every single scene like everyone's like bitching about.
Exactly. I don't
it's his show, but he can't be on the screen for even in the Sonic movies, Sonic isn't on screen all the time.
Can we just say though, Knuckles is basically Sonic 1, but with Knuckles in it. People are praising and loving Sonic 1, but then Knuckles does the same thing and they're bitching about it.
I agree. Definitely.
Like the whole bowling stuff could be seen as like the bar scene from Sonic 1.
The bar scene in Sonic 1 was great. I really enjoyed the bar scene.
I didn't mind the bowling stuff, to be fair. Like, we don't hear much about
No,
bowling.
because listen, when we were watching the bowling stuff, especially the champion, like the finals, me and you were tense. We were like, when that final pin fell down, we were celebrating.
It's giving me that. It was giving me that Vietnam Wii Sports flashbacks there. Okay. You know that actually happened to me today. On a quicker, unrelated note, that actually happened to me today. I went bowling with my family, and I hit every pin apart from the bottom corner one, and it just wiggled and it stayed up, and I was like, oh fuck, I am Wade.
Exactly. No, but yeah, even the fight at the end was kind of a reference to Sonic 1 too, like how.
Well, let's talk about that fight later. I want to talk about that fight later.
All right.
Let's just stick to episode 2 right now. What's your guys' ratings for episode 2?
I like the 7.5. I got nothing wrong with that.
You're giving it the same as me?
Yeah, I don't want to keep just choosing the same thing you choose, but that's honestly probably.
No. I know what you mean. We're giving it our thoughts.
Yeah. No, I'd say the same. I like as much. I just liked how Wade interacted, and like no matter how stupid like the situation could get, they always ended up having like kind of a deep moment. Also, the gliding from Knuckles was.
Oh, that was top notch. I love the ET reference as well in front of the moon.
And the fact being that Knuckles genuinely said, yeah, he can only glide for a certain amount of time. Like, which it's fair. Like, although I feel like he could have gone a bit longer. I
loved the scene of them in the car listening to Rocky Like a Hurricane. That is one of my favorite scenes in the whole show. Knuckles headbanging to rock music is top notch.
I think the one thing I'm slightly pissed off about, and I hope you guys can understand why, and I'm pretty sure you definitely will. There was no unknown from Emmy.
I'm very annoyed about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'd understand if this was like, if there was any legal reasons as to why they couldn't, but there isn't. Sega own that song, so it's like, bro, it's Knuckles. Not even Pumpkin Hill. Not even like a smidge of a reference. So,
we need
I don't know. Exactly, every time I heard the radio come on, it was like, come on, come on, come on. Even
This
at the end,
is-
it's like, come on.
This is something about the show, right? I would have loved this show to be set at Halloween.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Because it would give us an excuse to have Pumpkin Hill, and I just think having Knuckles in the Halloween, you know, whole, what am I trying to say? Being
atmosphere.
in that whole, yeah, that's the word. Being in that whole atmosphere, I think would fit in perfectly.
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe like he could have gone dressed as Indiana Jones or something. Although you know what, just to again go off the beaten path, the whole like Judaism sort of thing and like the relationship between the Jewish people and the Echidnas, although slightly
World War II.
just a bit. I did like how Knuckles could relate on that end of like tradition.
Okay,
and
we're switching to episode 3 now. Awesome.
I don't get it because episode 3 was a lot more heartfelt. Plus, the
I
action-
loved episode 3. I'm giving episode 3 another 9 out of 10.
I genuinely thought it would have been one of the weaker episodes, but nope. What do you think about episode 3?
Yeah.
Great thoughts, Aaron.
No. I just switched to my laptop.
Okay. But nah, seriously, what did you like? What are your honest opinions about episode 3?
Keep it 1,000 with you. I kind of forgot it. Was that the one where like they got their house broken into?
Yeah.
It's where Knuckles
Yeah.
kind of interacted with the family and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, that's when we first meet Wanda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't focus on Wanda. The main character in that is fucking Mrs. Whipple,
Exactly.
Mother Whipple.
Nuhole.
Mother Whipple.
She calls him Nuhles or Nuhles.
Knuckles.
Knuckles. And then like
Oh.
she's talking about, oh yeah, he's Jewish. It's like what?
Yeah,
Aaron
that's
didn't
what
get
I'm
it.
saying, like,
Aaron didn't get it.
basically,
I
a
definitely-
lot of people are trying to compare this episode to references from the Nazis, which
What?
is it's stupid. It's so stupid.
No.
Like,
Not that, like, her saying he's basically Jewish and saying that our people have been through tough times and everything, that is 100%, without a doubt, a Nazi
well,
Germany.
hit the reference.
Yeah.
How do we feel that Hitler made a reference in our Sonic show?
See, the thing is, I see people, right, I see people on Twitter, right, this is gonna get very possibly controversial, right?
Oh god.
I'm seeing people on Twitter getting all pissed off and really sensitive and stuff about it, right? If you're saying all this and you are Jewish and you are like slightly offended by this, I completely understand that, right? Because
Oh,
this
fucking
can
watch it.
this can get that like can get to you, and like maybe you've had like great grandparents or something involved in that kind of stuff, right? I completely understand that. I completely sympathize for you, right? But if you're someone that like you're not Jewish and you're the ones getting offended by this, I understand if you think the joke's maybe a bit far, but if you're getting properly offended and butthurt by it, grow the fuck up, right? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
hang on.
I-
If you're going off
I
that,
agree.
hang on a minute. I lost an uncle and a great uncle during the war, but you don't see me going, "Oh, that's fucking offensive" every time they mention a war. Like seriously, what's the fucking need? It's the
Like-
past. Grow the fuck up.
like,
We've
no.
moved on.
everyone's been in school. There's been wars. People have joked about the wars in their school, right?
I joke about the wars all the time, even now.
This is the thing. People in school, like Kyle, you would have done it. Aaron, I know you would have done it. I can
I
say,
still do.
okay, there
I
you
don't
go.
really do it that much.
I
don't
don't,
give a shit.
I don't really do it that much, but Kyle, you do you, man.
Real quick, I've got a quick story to tell you then.
Uh-oh.
I love how Aaron's first reaction is like, oh no.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's another reference that didn't make it into the show. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Didn't get that, but no. Either way.
Oh no.
So like on it is related to Campbell's comments here, and they are definitely going into the dickhead of the week schedule. No, I'm joking. But
Mhm.
it's like when we were in school, we had these like assemblies every Memorial Day, where it's us kind of remembering all like the Jewish struggles and whatnot. We had a guest speaker each time, and the guest speaker one year, unknowingly to anybody, had Tourette's. And bear in mind, I just want to say Tourette's is, it's a sad thing to have, and they can't control what they say, and it's not something to really laugh at. But we were 12, like, grow the fuck up. We laugh at everything. So she was reading, like, they were reading this thing, and everything in, like, they'd be like, oh, like 6 million Jews lost their lives, and they'd start kind of tweaking out, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, blah, 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 blah. Hail, and it was like, wait, what? Hang on, what? And she kept going. You know what? Bless her soul. She kept going, and it get to the point where she needed to be stopped because every other one she'd go like, Heil Hitler, and do the salute and everything. It was there were Jewish survivors in the audience. But here's the thing: nobody called offense. Nobody was like butt hurt by it. But you're getting offended by it from an echidna show. Get fucked.
And that's the only time that like World War II or that is like the furthest joke in the show.
Well, apart from the metal detector joke.
Oh, Knuckles BBC.
Everybody's saying that they could see like a movie version of Rouge doing that instead of Wanda, which I completely understand.
Okay.
Just saying. I'm just saying what I see on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like Twitter is a disgusting.
Anyway,
the fight scene that was in the kitchen, or no, before that, the bit where like this guy had Wade on the floor, like about to like kill him, and then you could see
one sec. Before you continue, to everyone watching right now, just in case you haven't figured it out yet, we're talking about episode 3 now.
Yes, we are. We just skip episodes here, but when Wade's on the floor about to get killed, and you can see in the corridor Knuckles walking down with his glow in the shadow, it's like, oh,
that is hype.
That was peak. That was peak.
It was your peak, and then you just see him in the doorway, like gritting his teeth. It's beautiful. It is just everything about Knuckles getting angry is amazing.
Yes.
Oh god. And then we get the fight.
100% agree.
And then we get the fight scene in the kitchen.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah,
that is one of my favorite scenes in the entire show. That'll be in one take, and seeing Knuckles and Mother Whipple fight alongside each other was absolute peak TV.
And the fact being that Knuckles also does some of his moves from Sonic Advance is insane.
Yeah.
There you go, Sonic fans. You get your fucking references. You're happy now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, yeah. That was pretty cool. I didn't even know that because, I didn't play the advanced games. So, I did play that Flash game.
How do we feel real quick? Because, like, in Frontiers, everybody was bitching about having too many references. And with the Knuckles show, they're bitching about having too, like, less references.
No, see, with Frontiers though, it wasn't even references. They were talking about their past.
Exactly. That's real as crap. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's real. That's literally what it was. Oh my gosh. That's what Sonic fans do.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
I tell.
No, that's real as crap.
This is what Sonic fans need to realize. References can be like small little hints to, like older games or older media or like the old TV shows and shit like that. But like them blatantly talking about something, that's not a reference. That's straight up like there. That's in your face. That's not a reference.
Yeah. That's so good. I'm glad you said that.
But it's stupid.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Like,
we complain about stuff.
Aaron,
huh?
No,
yeah, I'm saying we complain about stuff, and then when we get what we want, we complain about that too. Like I think I remember when Colors came out,
Oh, here we
people
go.
were like, no, but like this is real as crap. Like Colors came out and people were like, oh, why weren't Sonic's friends? Like Knuckles could have been the Drill Wisp, Silver could have been Hover or something like that. But then they were catching flack for using Sonic friends too much. So then when they don't use his friends, then it's like this is this big issue, and it's like I thought you didn't want us to use your friends anymore.
It's the
I don't
same
know.
thing with Sonic
Personally-
4.
Sonic 4.
It was the same thing with Sonic 4. Like
Oh.
people were bitching that it was just Sonic,
Yeah.
and then they had
Oh, yeah.
Tails, and they're like, "Why are you adding Tails for?" Like,
And I think they were talking about people they wanted 2D back or something. It was something like that. They wanted 2D games back or I don't know. Something along
As
those
Sonic
lines.
fans,
And then
we
give
can't
them-
make up our minds.
we
Basically.
can.
exactly.
Hang on a minute. Yo, hang on a minute. Don't you fucking put me in the same boat as those psychopaths. I know what the fuck I want. Frontiers delivered that. As long as they keep improving on it, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm golden.
Just build off of Frontiers, yeah.
Fucking
agree.
Sonic fans don't know what they want. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, they were saying what's that? What's the main guy's name for Sega? I forgot. It's like
Eh?
Hey, who?
Who
The
are you
guy
talking about?
for like Sega. The Japanese guy for Sega.
Bro, you are not giving me any specific details.
Freak, I don't know, bro. It's like I think it's Kishimoto. I think.
Oh, what?
know,
Mario
someone said it.
Kishimoto?
Yeah, the guy who tweets or whatever. I think that's
Yeah.
him.
I know who you're on about.
He was saying like for future Sonic games, he's gonna try to make it to where it's like no boost because he said it's gonna challenge like the level design and stuff. I
About
just wanted to
fucking time.
throw that out there. That seems pretty cool. Or they could do. They said they were gonna do like the Frontiers like combination with the boost and spin dash.
You know what?
I mean, either one.
As long as they give us, see, we're going off topic here. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But as long as they gave us like the spin dash straight away instead of making us unlock the thing,
Exactly.
it's all good. Then we're all good. We're all good. But we need to focus on Knuckles. We need to focus on Knuckles.
Yeah, sorry. Episode
How about
3
you
was
still
great.
alive?
I am still alive. I'm just almost done with these dumbbells.
What was on
Oh,
episode 4? I forgot. I forgot. I just
Episode
remember
4.
things that happened. I don't remember.
Wait, how
No,
did
but
episode
episode
3?
4 was
Hang on.
the worst.
How did episode 3 end?
Oh, that's a good question.
Did he get kidnapped at the end?
No,
of it?
he got
didn't.
kidnapped
He,
at the start of 4.
Yeah,
No,
no,
wait, no,
three.
they
End
just
of three.
ended.
Oh, yeah, no, it just kind of ended because it was like they all kind of sat together and Knuckles. It was next to it with the candles.
That was the end of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah,
the end of it.
no. And then Wade woke up next morning and then got strapped to that
Drag.
motorcycle.
He got marking fly through the yard in the street. Bear in mind, he should have died.
No,
What
yeah, no, for
I
real.
liked when they stopped, Wade's mug was all smashed, but he was still holding the handle. The handle of the mug was still there.
That's funny.
You gotta respect you gotta respect the commitment.
No, yeah, that's I can respect
They
that even if got
Oh,
for a show they smashed a mug and gave him the handle of it just for the scene.
by the way, just to briefly touch on episode 3 as well, the references to Paramount stuff in general. Like, yeah, you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles everywhere. You had
Oh.
the arcade cabinet in episode 1. You had his bed sheets. Then you had his T-shirt.
Talking about referencing to Paramount, I just unlocked Serious Knuckles, by the way. Referencing to Paramount, when Wade pulled up to the Ice Cap Ski Resort, right? You see the sign behind him, like not the sign that's on the building itself, but there's a sign behind him, like it's with the Ice Cap Ski Resort logo. The logo is a like cartoon version of the Paramount Mountain.
Oh yeah! I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that like that. My bad.
I completely missed that when me and you watched it last
Oh,
night,
yeah.
Kyle. But when I watched it with my mom, I was like, holy shit, that's the Paramount logo.
I can't lie, I was a bit
Hmm.
to that. I need to strap back in before my 7-day trial's over.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again for a third time.
Oh god. You're the only person in history that's ever said that.
Nah,
I actually
listen,
got effed
but
up.
I've paid for my Paramount Plus, so I've got another month to watch the whole thing.
I've only got till Wednesday. No, Thursday.
I might rewatch
Yeah,
it again in
yeah,
New York
honestly.
at like night if I'm bored.
Watch it on
They
the
said it
phone.
was free and it charged me.
Wait, what?
It charged you?
Yeah, like I said, it said try free. And they
Whoa.
charged me anyway.
They never charged me.
They never charged me either.
I just got my. I think that's because I don't freaking know, guys. I'm sorry. I got exposed, bro. Bottom line, I got played. Paramount.
Bro got
played
caught
me.
lacking.
Exactly. Basically. Son of a gun.
Right, let's get into it. Episode 4. This is the one we've been waiting for.
This episode is a 10 out of 10.
Yep. So, did anybody watch Steve Rogers the musical?
I did. I watched
Yes.
Hawkeye.
Yes.
I love the Hawkeye show.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so this is basically what it is. There's a massive musical. By the way, we just found out today that on Patrick Mac's bowling jersey, he had a little Sonic 3D Blast pin, which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, why the fuck is he wearing a Sonic pin? Wasn't he trying to kill him in the first one?
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Good for his mom,
like,
isn't it?
hang on a minute. Like, yo. And the fact being that the main guy was dressed as Longclaw.
I want to talk
Yeah.
about the fact that when the titles for the episodes were leaked and episode 4 was called Flames of Disaster, we were all shitting ourselves. We were all like, "Oh my god, Iblis, is this going to happen?" And we were like, "Oh my god, wait, Knuckles isn't, how are they going to relate Iblis to Knuckles and shit like that, right?" And then we got that still of the final episode with Knuckles with the text of saying Flames of Disaster above his head, and we were like, "Oh, that's all it means." No, Flames
I
of
was pretty,
Disaster meant Flames of Disaster. We got Iblis.
Iblis is canon. Iblis is canon in the movie universe.
They even had that little like thing of him, like, cause they showed the sign. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, you know. And then when they brought up the little like big thing of him, I was like, oh dang,
It was like
he really is. Like,
Knuckles has actually battled Iblis. Like this is
And he won.
a thing.
and he won, yeah, single-handedly. Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Right, but let's actually talk about
Knuckles.
episode. Let's talk about episode 4 as a whole. The musical was no right. Let's start from the start where Wade gets dragged.
Yeah, the fact that he just leaves Wade to try it for himself, fair enough.
I like the comedy of Wade, how he kept on touching the fucking cage, and it's like, oh, please do not touch bars or whatever it said. And then when he came out of his first, like the first hallucination of the musical and shit, he thought that the key was his fist, and he punches it, and then it's like, seriously, don't touch the bars. I enjoyed that.
Good. I love that. That was really good. I love that.
It's pretty good, to be fair. God, this whole series is so fucking good, and it deserves us so much better.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to hate. I mean, it's gonna get hate. Any Sonic project will get hate, but at least give some reasonable hate.
When Knuckles was first announced, I was like, are we gonna get a Knuckles Chaotix show, right? And then the more I thought about it, the more it wouldn't have made sense. You couldn't fit introducing the Chaotix, given all their backgrounds, in just the 6-episode thing, which is just as long as a movie.
Is it just me, or like I kind of wonder what the background would be for the Chaotix? Like, we actually don't have an origin for them.
That's true.
Games.
Like, it's to say the only person we even somewhat have an origin for is from the comics, and that's fucking Charmy. Of all characters, we don't have an origin for SBO. We don't have an origin for Vector. We've just got one for the fucking bee that nobody likes.
I'm gonna drop a little teaser for something that I'm working on here.
There we go.
Just real quick. Mighty the Armadillo. This is nothing. Obviously, none of this is official. Everything here is made by me.
Campbell wants to suck Mighty's dick. Just saying.
Whoa. Okay. Just because I'm a Mighty fan doesn't.
Bro, you're a Mighty sim.
What the fuck?
And actually, you're the Harley of Mighties.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you get what I mean.
Anyway, I will be giving Mighty an origin story. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just I have an origin story for Mighty, which may or may not be becoming something some point next year.
All right. Riddle me this, Batman. Does it have a love scene?
Does it have a love scene? No, it does not have a love scene.
You disgust me.
What?
You disgust me.
Who'd he be in love with? Who'd he be in love with?
Himself. I mean, he seems like the egotistical dickhead that probably would.
Oh, I don't know much about this. Might he even have a personality? Like, does Sega give us anything?
Mighty doesn't have a voice.
He doesn't.
Exactly. Sega gave us nothing. But maybe that's good though, because
Actually, the funny thing is,
now. Like,
in the comics, the summer, fall, whatever it was, the seasons comics, they actually gave him a southern accent. Like he was like, "Oh, how y'all doing, ma'am?" And it was all that sort of like, and little lady and all that.
He
I
does
don't-
seem like he would kind of.
He'd be a
It does
country
seem
boy.
like
No, I could imagine Mighty to
Yeah.
either have like a country accent or an Australian accent.
He'd be, you know what? I thought Australian at first, but no, I can see more country. He's the fucking Crash Bandicoot of the Sonic universe.
Exactly.
But yes,
The
back to
combat.
Knuckles.
Yeah.
I will find the
So, I
flames of
think
disaster.
We can all agree that this episode kicked off like properly when the musical happened.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
the fact that we see where the bike and Knuckles' hat come from. They come from Jack.
And I
That's
don't
so
know.
interesting. That's very interesting. I thought the hat would be more significant, but
Nope.
it was cool, I guess.
It was
Do
just
we all
like a
think that
little
he's going to wear the
reference.
hat in movie 3?
Maybe.
I think he's going to wear the hat in
Shadows.
movie 3.
Shadow steals it.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. I was gonna say Shadow's gonna vaporize it, but if Knuckles, since Knuckles got his hat, Sonic should definitely get his soap shoes. Tails will have nothing. Tails don't even. He's not getting his mech. There's no way he's getting. His
Let
mech.
me just say, when it comes to Sonic, it is nearly confirmed that he's getting soap shoes because in his bucket list, he did say he wanted a new pair of shoes, which makes sense for Sonic Adventure 2 stories. So just
Wait. The bucket list in Sonic 1?
no, the bucket every year they've done a new bucket list each year, and in his bucket list this year it says get new shoes.
For movie Sonic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I remember when you called me
Oh, so
about
that's
that. I
definitely-
was out with someone I know.
Somebody-
We were out at TK Maxx.
Campbell.
Huh?
Somebody you used to know.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Um.
But you didn't have to go.
But yeah, you called me, and then I answered you in the middle of the store, and like I didn't realize how loud I was and how loud the call was. Everyone in that TK Maxx heard us talking about Sonic's getting new shoes.
You're joking.
Not joking.
Oh my god. Now TK Maxx know that Sonic's getting new shoes.
Exactly. Is Knuckles get? So you know how like Sonic has. The
He's
boom
not
and
getting
stuff?
his
Knuckles
upgrades.
Okay, I was about to say because Knuckles he has like the little zippers at the end. They could do like a little like Tim's. You know, no.
I guarantee you right now, Knuckles is not getting, sadly, he's not getting any of his
Knuckles.
upgrades.
Knuckles.
You talking about Knuckles?
Talking about
Is
Knuckles.
Shadow getting? What if Shadow got like air shoes? Like,
The
what if they
only-
actually develop air shoes?
No, Shadow's gonna come out of it with his air shoes. Unless they do a flashback on how he got his air shoes. He's coming straight out the
No, I'm
Project
saying, like-
2 with it.
Like real life though. Like,
Eh?
they're gonna develop. Someone's gonna make air shoes, or like they're just gonna make roller skates.
No, they're gonna make them. What in like our real world?
Oh my god, no, Aaron just gave me one of the best ideas ever.
What?
If Heelys do a collab with Sonic and make Shadow shoes,
Heelys. I didn't even think about Heelys.
I forgot they existed. Truth be told, I
that
haven't
would
thought
be
about them since I was a-
absolutely perfect if Heelys on a collab for the air shoes.
Do you think they actually would though?
Probably not, because Heelys aren't as big as what they once were. They still exist, but they're not as big.
Hey, I mean, bring them back. Bring them back. Hey.
Aaron's hoping to.
Heelys. Heelys. Wow, that would be. I didn't even think about Heelys, bro.
Even better, just normal rollerblades.
That's what I was thinking, but
The only reason I said Heelys
Maybe
is
someone-
because the wheels are hidden.
yeah,
True.
that's what I was saying. No one's gonna want to see them big wheels under Shadow shoes.
I mean, unless
Big
you're a
wheels.
classic fan and you see all the classic renditions.
No,
of
because
it.
with Heelys you can still walk in them. I used to have Heelys and wear them all the time and walk in them.
Sorry, I was too poor.
I didn't even know freaking. I just didn't. I never had the desire. I would get him if Shadow had his own thing. That would be effing amazing, bro.
You see what I mean?
I don't care. Listen,
Yes.
all I want is them to do a shoes promotion and they do some high tops in the style of Shadow Shadow shoes, or soap shoes, or both.
Shadow soap shoes.
Shadow soap shoes.
I keep
Look,
wanting to pull up
hey,
knuckle
dude.
scenes, but I can't because of what happened the other day.
Huh?
What
I said
happened?
I keep wanting to pull up scenes from the Knuckle show, but I can't because of what happened the other day.
Oh, you got freaking torn down. Well, I mean, Paramount posted some, so if Paramount posted them, you should be. I don't know, that's still shaky.
No, don't.
I mean, if Paramount posted, I'm not saying do it. I'm not trying to set them up.
Yeah.
Goddamn. No, it's fine.
My
But,
bro's got
no, but I mean,
one.
if Paramount, it's like if Paramount posts them, though, like you should be good, though.
You should be, but
Right?
you're not gonna be.
I think the most I could show is the trailer. I don't think I could show scenes.
I wouldn't even show
That's
this.
about
I'd
it.
genuinely just be careful. Because I remember when the first Sonic movie trailer came out, they were just throwing fucking copyright claims left, right, and center.
Mm.
Like, they were
remember
genuinely the Nintendo of Sonic.
I remember that. So, yo.
Right, back to
Wait, I
Knuckles.
remember
Back
that.
to Knuckles.
We're still talking about
apart from-
episode 4 here. I want to talk
Right.
about Iblis. I want to talk about movie Iblis.
Movie Iblis, okay. I like
The
that.
fact that Silver has not made an appearance and Iblis has is a big concern.
Dude, do you see what I mean? Do you
No, this
Come on.
is I said this to Kyle earlier. I'm gonna say this to you, Aaron. I'm gonna say this on
Did
stream.
you?
I did. I
Okay.
think, so the Iblis that Silver fights is from his timeline, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is Iblis from 200 years from the present. This Iblis will be far more advanced and more powerful than present Iblis. In fact, no, this Iblis we're talking about right now isn't even present Iblis. This is past Iblis, because this happened before Knuckles came to Earth.
We just love saying the word Iblis, ladies and gentlemen. That's our new favourite word for
Iblis.
today. It's
We do.
Iblis.
Iblis is very fun to say, kind of like Pachacamac.
That's- Yeah, Mac.
Match
So
facts.
I think Iblis will come. I think Iblis will come back when they do eventually get around to doing Silver and doing the 06 storyline, which is
If they
probably gonna
do.
happen now. No, because there was a list that came out of things that Sega has given Paramount the rights to adapt on, and Sonic 06 is one of them.
No, it's not. No,
It
it's
is.
not.
They
Oh,
got
wait,
they
there's
got
no way.
I think they got Hero, they got Adventure 2, they got Riders, they got Heroes, they got Sonic,
Riders?
they got Riders, they got 06.
What?
Please tell me they got
Um,
generations. Please tell me they got generations.
hang on, let me. I'm gonna
Well, how would they do that?
put
No,
my
you
Be
can't
Right
do
Back
that.
screen. Okay, everyone, my Be Right Back screen is on, but we're still here. I'm just gonna grab up the video really quickly
If-
that I saw.
Aaron, imagine if they do generations instead of doing it like a time travel thing, they do a multiverse thing, and it's movie Sonic and game Sonic.
That's what I was
Brother.
thinking.
Like Mars
Dude, that's what I was
Sonic and
thinking.
movie Sonic. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Right, where's this video that I saw?
Is
Dude, I
it?
want to know how they do Riders. Like, how are they gonna make Riders?
Well, Babylon Rogue's
tie
been
up,
confirmed
like-
into the movie universe anyways.
Wait, what?
So in Sonic 2, do you know when he had to do the puzzle to get the compass?
Yeah.
That was the ancient Babylonian text. Apparently it was confirmed that as like the Babylon Rogues language.
So Jet and them are in the thing.
They will be
in the
eventually.
universe.
Not yet.
Can they at least get Jason to get Jet? At least they. I know they won't.
Hey guys,
Right.
hey girls, hey guys who rush things. Says the
Exactly.
cheekiest.
Hey, guys, too rough.
Oh, you gotta
So when
love.
are they gonna get Amy though? Because if this is based off Adventure 2, one they
This-
gotta have Amy and Ruth.
I'm guaranteeing she's in this movie. They're just trying to hide it at the moment.
Okay, so what they're
Is
allowed to
Generations. Is Generations. I don't give a shit about the others. Is Generations on there?
what they're allowed to adapt.
Is Generations
1, 2, 3,
on there?
4,
Campbell?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 things that are allowed to adapt. And Sonic
Is
Generations.
Generations.
Sonic Generations is not one of them.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Why would he do that?
I hate you so much.
Sonic Generations is not one of them.
Nah,
That
it would
is
have been
crazy.
so cool.
Okay, no, listen.
Wait,
So,
guys, one more favor before you do anything. Before you carry on, I need to ask. Is Sonic Forces one of them?
no.
Thank God. All right, carry on.
Okay, so Sonic
Hey, hey.
1,
Okay,
Sonic 2, Sonic
Okay.
3, which
Okay.
they've covered those already, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Then they've got Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2,
we're getting.
Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes,
Oh,
Sonic CD.
hang on. Whoa.
Wait, how the freak?
Sonic CD.
Sonic CD.
Oh my God,
Maybe that's
they're gonna make They're gonna make this movie without Amy, and then they're gonna do a whole fucking time travel bullshit.
That's what I was. Yeah.
No.
Hang on. We've got two left. We've got two left.
Go
Sonic 06
Sonic Color.
Yeah.
and Sonic Colors.
Sonic Color.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, that's movie of the year.
Hang on, not even Unleashed.
Not even Unleashed. Not even Unleashed.
Fuck off.
Unleashed would have been cool though. Unleashed would have been cool. I'll give you that.
I'm
Unleashed,
walking
they
out
got-
if I fucking hear that. Oh yeah, introducing the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, Sonic the Hedgehog recolored. I'd walk out. I'd genuinely be like, yeah, I'm fucking done with this franchise now. I'm done.
See, the thing is,
Why are you
they can.
fucking? They would not use the music. Fuck off, would they?
No, this is the thing though. This is the thing. They could get more. We don't know. They might be able to get more.
They could.
Get Unleashed.
I mean,
Get
the movies are
Generations.
doing so good. Movies are doing so good. It's just with Generations. It just depends how they do it because they could f it up.
You know,
I
agree.
don't
Generations
know.
is
I don't
good.
understand how they do Generations.
Again, instead of
That's what I'm
making it
saying.
a time travel like thing, make it a multiverse thing.
Like the whole point of Generations is like time travel. I mean, I agree. They should definitely do a multiverse.
They will.
I
I'm
guess- I think
guaranteeing you. Eventually,
Sega-
they will do a multiverse thing.
I think Sega looks at Generations as like time, you know. So I mean, that'll probably be like 6 or 7 Sonic movies from now. They would have
Oh,
to get a full
God, I
catalog
don't-
of Sonic movies.
Why am I still in Speed Sim? Hang on. I need to leave. I'm not even playing.
Hey,
I
but
don't
colors
know
though.
anymore. But what the fuck? Colors is probably one of the weakest stories ever.
That does not matter. It's gonna be in a movie.
No, but
They're
this
gonna find
this
a way
no
to
no
make
no
it
no no.
good.
This is the thing though, right? They're allowed to adapt from these. They're not gonna take them straight from the shit because like
No, 'cause
Yeah.
like,
they've already adapted Sonic 1, 2, and 3. They didn't take
Well-
directly from them.
if I
Oh,
see
that's
one
good.
fucking wisp, if I see one
No,
fucking
we're gonna see
wisp,
the Wisp.
I'm done.
I no. If
We'll
they're
see.
adapting Sonic Colors, I think the Wisps will be in it.
I'm
At least
done. Then.
Yacker.
If I see
There's
a
nothing wrong
wisp,
with Yacker.
as I say, if I see a wisp before I see a Chow, I will be pissed.
I'm pretty confident Chow's will be in the
Well,
next
if we-
movie.
Like even
Yeah,
like a little
maybe.
reference, like even like a
If they go
Chow in
back.
space thing.
Guys, just so you know,
Either
we've kind of came off the topic of Knuckles again.
Yeah, because here's the thing with Knuckles. No offense, I love Knuckles, but fuck, there's so many more interesting things to talk about.
Exactly. I
And this
agree.
is
I-
no-
you know,
This isn't like in
I
no
agree.
offense to the show. Like the show was a great show, but when you have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 based off of Sonic Adventure 2 in the same year, you can't win.
There's no way.
I like that Knuckles
It's so
wasn't
far away.
adapted to any game story. Knuckles was its own story.
Yeah, but here's
That's
the
pretty
thing.
cool.
Like I like how it's its own thing, but when you're going for a show that's its own thing compared to a big blockbuster movie which is taking its story from one of the best Sonic stories of all time. There's no competition.
Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite Sonic story.
I guarantee you, it's the best story ever made, like in Sonic.
I think there some people, and this is interesting. Some people are saying like they're going to combine Adventure 1 and 2 in the same thing.
How
That
would
is
they do
very
that though?
They wouldn't.
I don't know how they would, but like they were saying like because Sonic's going to team up with Eggman and stuff, and there's no way Sonic and Eggman are teaming up to stop Shadow. Because Shadow's with Eggman, so like, Shadow does his own thing, but
Shadow is
you know
not
what I mean? So,
going
like,
to be
See,
with Eggman
I
just
think
yet.
the only way they do it, right, is if they replace the Bio Lizard with Chaos.
That'd be kind of cool.
And see, the thing is, I don't see how they do it. But I think that's the only way that they would
I'm
incorporate
guaranteed
Adventure and Adventure 2 at the same time.
It would piss a lot of fans off. I'm
It would.
telling you that now. I think Jeff Fowler knows not to fuck with Adventure 2. Just don't fuck with it. If you're doing
but, yeah,
something
it's-
for Adventure 2, let it be its own thing, 100%.
Now, listen,
Do
I would
not
love the Bio Lizard to be in this movie. Wholeheartedly, 100% honest, I do not think it will be.
You know what?
Me neither.
If some butts were candy and nuts, we'll see what happens in December.
Yeah, I think, what was I going to say? Dang, I was going to say something. Dang it! Sonic movie? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Same thing with Rouge and Amy. I don't think they'll be in this movie either.
Speaking of Rouge,
I have a feeling that one of them will be in it. I don't think.
I
both,
think
but one
Rouge
of
is more likely than Amy.
Nah, you know
Definitely
what? I'm
Rouge.
not, I think, yeah, you know what? I can go with that because Amy's role can be given to like Maddie or like a human, which it will annoy a lot of people. And should Amy fans be fucked?
See, the thing is, with Amy though, right? Her role in Adventure 2 is not massive. That's why it can be easily replaced. It's
But
because her role has impact, but it's not huge.
But her role in Shadow's redemption arc is big.
That's what I'm saying. That's why what I'm saying about like the impact, because she's the one that made like Shadow remember the whole Maria, remind everyone to be happy, that kind of thing.
As any friend would, Shadow Amy fans, as any friend would. I'm sorry, I just can't
Was
stand
Dean
that
Chris-
Amy. Sorry.
Didn't Chris remind him in Sonic X?
Yeah, you know what? And that one, that actually wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that at all. Like, I
See-
hate Chris, but I just didn't mind it.
Listen, I think
But you see,
if Amy isn't in this, and anyone else had to get that role, I think it would be Knuckles.
I think it'd be JoJo. Truth be told.
Right, if this takes place on the Ark, what the fuck is JoJo doing in space?
It would not shock me. They'd find a way, but it wouldn't be actually.
Knuckles would be cool though, because he's all about like family stuff and like the heartfelt stuff.
This is the
It's all
thing.
about
I
family
think
stuff.
I think it would be about Knuckles for giving people a chance to be happy, because he's experienced that whole thing. He now knows what it's like to be on Earth and have a home after his show.
And plus, he knows what it's like to start off as an enemy.
Exactly. So I think if anyone was to give Shadow that speech, it would be Knuckles.
But it's Knuckles.
great.
Why? No offense to Knuckles, like he has his moments. He really, really does. And when his moments hit, they hit. But do you think? And no offense to the boy, do you think he's smart enough for it?
No. Well.
Later on, he's gonna-
Maybe not
Yeah.
Sonic 2 Knuckles, but Knuckles, maybe.
He's gone a lot. It's like Sonic. He's gotten a lot maturer. Like Sonic would not be. This is the thing. Sonic is the one that kind of puts him on the beginners. Like with Knuckles, Sonic's the one that puts him on the beginner's path to be a better person.
Just so you know, you guys do know what I meant by Knuckles, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
one's a beatnik, one's a Rastafarian. I get it.
Okay.
Oh fuck! But no. As I say, so Sonic starts him off on the redemption arc and whatnot, and then he works around other people. But I just don't want to see Shadow get with other humans. Like, of all people, I know people think, oh, Knuckles is a loner. In this movie, it doesn't. It works that he's got a family, but with Shadow, no matter what universe he's in, he's a loner. So I just don't want to see him with humans like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are.
By the way, back to Knuckles, right? Do you guys think Angel Island actually exists in the movie universe?
Yes, somewhere.
Sure, it could. It
See,
could.
I think it exists, but not on Earth. I think it exists in Sonic and Knuckles' world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because bear in mind,
Yes,
we
okay.
really need to put this into people's minds. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles aren't from the same world. Sonic and Knuckles are.
Tails isn't.
Sonic and Tails is from a completely different world, which I hope we see in the future. Like, it's
Yes. I
as
want to
much
see
as
where
like,
I want to see where Kid Cudi and the British girl got sent.
oh yeah,
I hope-
Yeah, because
Hopefully
no,
that'll be
that
explored.
confuses me because the portals were both in that room. One was just at one point of the room, and the other one was in another point of the room, just so they could keep going through it. Where do they go when the rings evaporate?
well,
Exactly.
it was implied that the rings imploded, so
Are they dead?
I'd say they're in the special zone.
Oh, that would make
That would be scary.
sense.
You know, the
That would be
big
very-
giant rings like that. And let's just again, I doubt they'd ever do this, but like in the Archie comics, those big ass rings led to the special zone where it was like an intergalactic sort of highway which led from one dimension to another. So I don't know if
Like-
Paramount would ever do that, but it does seem like something kind of cool where it opens up like, and again, I don't want to keep relating to the multiverse because you know we've seen it in Marvel so much. But with Sonic, it could work because there are that many different versions of Sonic. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Also,
I think-
quickly. Oh, okay. No, continue.
I was just gonna say, I think if they do go on the multiverse path, and that's where Kid Cudi and Lord Bitchface end up, I think that could lead into some really interesting facts. She's been, you know, experimenting and researching extraterrestrials, but how would she cope with
True.
different versions of the same extraterrestrials?
Also, this is a quick question, right? About it's not about anything movie related. It's just Shadow as a character related, right? With Shadow's chaos control, what kind of chaos control do you prefer? I'm gonna put this in a two-part question, right? Do you think Shadow should have it necessary to hold a Chaos Emerald, or no? He can just do it naturally. And second part of the question, do you like him moving really, really fast, or just teleporting?
Right, I'll let Aaron start this off.
It is cool, like him holding the emerald. You know, it adds the coolness. You know, him doing it naturally isn't bad. I mean, he does it in Sonic X Shadow Generations trailer, so I mean,
He does it in Sonic 06 as well.
yeah, oh yeah, in the opening, yeah. It looks cooler with the emerald, because you know, yeah, I guess it looks cooler, but him doing it on his own, that would be insane. I think starting off, he'll need an emerald, but like when he gets more experience, then he can do it on his own. I guess do something like that. I don't know which one I prefer more. What was the other question?
Do you like it better of it making him really, really, really fast, or just him straight up teleporting?
I kind of want to see because I kind of want to see him make him fast. Like I like it when he's running with Sonic. Like you can see them running together. So I guess just like when he's running fast, the teleportation is cool. It's great, you know. But I like it when he's like, you know, I want to see what his skating animation looks like. What'd you say?
Okay, Kyle.
Probably. What'd you say?
Kyle,
Aaron, what?
what do you think?
Probably.
With me, I think I don't mind either way because it's like I know that he started off holding an emerald, but Shadow is built on chaos energy, so it makes sense that he can teleport without the emerald. However, it is cool to see him with the emerald, and it depends. To be fair, for me, it depends on the story. If it's anything like Sonic Adventure 2, where you know he first meets Sonic and you first meet him and all that, like seeing him move really fast is cool because it kind of gives him like he shows, oh shit, he's kind of got an edge over Sonic. But for other games like,
Yeah,
say for example, Shadow the Hedgehog or anything like that, just to see him teleport is totally fine. Like, we know how fast he can move. We know his abilities by now. So I don't see an issue with it. I personally...
That's a good idea.
I
Okay,
like it both
That's a
ways.
good way.
I'll give my opinion on this. I
It's
I
irrelevant.
prefer. Okay, yeah, fuck you. You're
It's
you're banned.
irrelevant.
You're banned.
Ban him! Mods, ban him!
Yeah, ban it. Mods, ban him. Find his address, tickle his feet, whatever else.
Wait, what? Let's see.
Anyway, I much prefer Shadow being able to do Chaos Control without an Emerald. I prefer that so much more than with an Emerald, right? I think with an Emerald is a massive hindrance to him. And back to what you said, Kyle, the fact that he's literally made with Chaos Energy should just give him that ability to use Chaos powers just on his own, right? If anyone else is using it, if Sonic's doing it, if Silver's doing it, hold a Chaos Emerald. I would fucking hate it if they were to do it naturally. But Shadow, I love it when he does it naturally.
By the way,
Yeah.
No, continue. What were you saying?
what I was going to say, can we just appreciate how the latest Tails tube actually goes over the Chaos ability, and Shadow is genuinely impressed and has a lot of respect for Sonic for doing it with a fake Emerald as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love these Tails tube things.
Also, Shadow uses Chaos
confirms
Control
that
without a
Prime is
Chaos
canon.
Emerald in that.
Huh?
Shadow
Yeah,
uses Chaos
yeah.
Control without a Chaos Emerald in that Tails tube.
He does, but it also confirms that Prime is canon.
It does.
By the way,
Yeah, haven't we been on that?
related to Knuckles real quick, how the fuck do you feel that people are saying that, like, saying, oh, I'm so sorry, Prime, like...
People
I'm
are saying
so
it's the worst
sorry.
piece of Sonic media ever made. Shove your opinion up your ass.
No, they're
Wait,
saying
about what?
they're saying sorry to Sonic Prime after Knuckles. It's stupid.
They're saying Knuckles is better than Prime.
No, they're saying Prime's better than Knuckles. The ending to
I
Prime's a lot
mean-
better.
The ending to Prime was kind of. The last season was trash. The ending was pretty. The ending.
Listen, compared to Knuckles, where it was just him riding a fucking bike down a highway, I prefer Sonic and
That is-
him having their little moment there.
Yeah.
Back to my question.
Oh yeah, your question. Carry on.
My whole opinion on like the Chaos Control making Shadow teleport or him making it really really fast. For game purposes, I prefer the really really fast. But with the movie, I'd rather it make him straight up teleport. Because
I still want this.
Huh?
Oh no, just building off your point there. I still like in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I still really want the scene where Sonic's running towards him and Shadow just kind of zips past him.
Yeah. I get that. But no, for my for my argument of making him want him to teleport in the movie instead is because we've seen how fast movie Sonic can go. He can move so fast to the point everything around him stops. That's basically what Chaos Control does for Shadow.
So hang on, Chaos
That is
Control is
crazy.
kind of irrelevant then thinking about it.
So that's
Yeah,
why
that
I would
is.
much rather have him teleport, because that would make him faster than Sonic in that aspect.
Bitch wishes.
He was still. I thought you were just saying. I thought you were just saying like the viewpoint, like how it would look. But I didn't know you meant like actual teleporting. Because in that case, I'd probably choose teleporting too. But I thought you just meant like. I don't know. I don't freaking know.
No.
I just
I
don't
know.
like
I know
him
what you
Shadow.
mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, it would make a lot more sense for Shadow to teleport in the movies rather than move really, really fast. Because then it wouldn't. Because then Sonic would be able to keep up with Shadow in Chaos Control.
That
Oh,
would be crazy.
I see what you mean.
That would be insane.
Like time stops for Chaos Control, but Sonic can also
Sonic
kinda
can stop
at
time
his
for
speed.
himself. He can make it move insanely slow. Movie Sonic is way faster than game Sonic.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Tenfold.
Yes.
I'd say he's on
Just
par
movie
with
Sonic.
Archie Sonic, truth be told.
Oh, like speed?
Like speed wise, I'd say that movie Sonic's just starting and he's that fast. Think how fast he's gonna be
That
when
is
he's at his prime. My pun.
This is
Like,
this
my
is
mind-
this is the difference though. Movie Sonic gets tired. Game Sonic doesn't.
bear in mind, but again, as we've just said, he's at the beginning of his journey. He's still getting used to his powers. Once he reaches his, like, again, mind the pun, once he reaches his prime, like, kind of, like, status, I'm genuinely thinking that he could probably beat Game Sonic. Not in attitude. Attitude and personality-wise, Game Sonic every day, all day. But speed and stats and whatnot, Movie Sonic has the ability to kind of overpower him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Shadow's definitely gonna get him faster too. Shadow's gonna get him stronger.
Okay, sorry to interrupt this whole thing. I want to get the stream wrapped up, so let's get back to talking about Knuckles. So,
Wait, what? You want to wrap it up? Why?
huh?
Why would you want to wrap this up?
Because I want to go to bed so I can wake up early enough for the Shadow bid.
Lazy bitch.
The Shadow. Oh, you got another Shadow? You got another tool?
You got another
Collecting?
toy?
We'll talk about it
Hey.
after the stream.
No, you know, I think you should inform your viewers as to what's going on here.
What do you mean?
Like, what
You want-
you're bidding on, because no offense, I don't want to sound like a bitch when I say this, but nobody that would have that amount of money would bid on what you're trying to bid on, even if you said.
Aha!
People
That is
just
true.
find the listing of it and outbid me.
Then
No,
you're thinking in really, really rare occasion.
I'm bidding on Joyride Shadow.
He did it. He said it. Go bid.
Oh no!
Joyride.
I'll put the link in
I think
the
they're having, like,
No, Kyle, no!
You ain't gonna make
The link to the bid is in the description.
Just making some random guy some money.
He's laughing about it, but little does he know we're actually getting
Shut
the
up.
link.
Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll see you tomorrow.
Guess what, dude? Your comments stay.
I can delete
What
them.
if
Anyway,
what if, like,
Knuckles.
What if Knuckles?
Knuckles.
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 Episode 5. The episode where we first properly
gay.
see Knuckles ride his bike. The episode where we see
Knuckles is
Um,
gay.
Wade reunite with his dad.
Knuckles is gay.
Shut up, Kyle.
No, you shut up, you little lesbian. I don't know.
It's getting to that time of night where we get cancelled
good,
now,
actually.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Like
no, it's
girls.
getting to that time of the night where I'm fucking shutting down.
So let's talk about Knuckles so we can wrap this up.
No, because I don't want to wrap it up. This is fun, and I don't want to go to work tomorrow. So shut up.
No, we're gonna
still-
stay on after the stream. I just want to get the stream wrapped up.
Oh, are we actually? Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Is Aaron going to stay with us too?
Yeah.
Can we all play
We're
some
doing
video
good.
games together?
We've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
Congratulations, I don't remember who.
Okay.
No schoolwork.
Aaron just bust a fat one right there.
I could probably get on at like. Let me see. Knuckles. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah,
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
We're talking about episode 5. Let's just get through episode 5 so we can talk about episode 6 and I can wrap this shit up.
Alright, little Miss Prissy Pants.
Episode
Proceed.
5. Do I remember much from episode 5? I think, and to me, episode 5 is the weakest episode.
I thought episode 3 was the best
What was
episode.
episode 5?
Exactly.
Mhm.
No, episode 5 is the one where they go to Reno. They see the.
Oh,
It's when they have.
Yeah, I
It's when they start the bowling tournament, not the finals, but they start the bowling
Yeah.
tournament in that
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, what's his name? Pistol Pete.
Yeah, Pistol Pete Whipple.
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete is an absolute
That's a
G.
real person. For real, that's a real person in the NBA, but like way back in the day though.
Really?
I liked. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I liked seeing the dynamic between Wade and Pistol Pete.
I don't.
No, because we saw how much trust Wade had in his dad, all because of the
Yeah.
whole like.
Idiot.
I was saying this to Aaron, Kyle, while you were gone. We see that Wade still has respect for his dad, even though he abandoned him, and that
Yeah.
that
probably.
whole thing that plays off. That like you see that a lot when they reunite again. He still loves his dad with all his heart.
Yeah, can't relate. Sorry.
That's really cool.
Can we
But
move
then-
on from the
Wait,
con-
but what was that? That thing where Wade, after this is a previous episode. This is Flames of Disaster. When he broke out the cage and he like jumped out really
was
high,
sick.
and, like, was that like
He
real?
lo-
Or was that in his head?
Oh nah, but that was real. He locked in, bro.
Like what? Like, are we just gonna like let that slide? What?
I mean,
Yeah, we're
there's
gonna
not
let that
much we
slide.
can really say.
He locked
I don't
in.
have-
He locked in.
He just did that though. Like, is Sega gonna like just gonna like sit there like, oh, it was just in the vision, or like what?
Basically, yes. It wasn't a vision though.
I was
He
freaking-
genuinely
wow.
jumped out that cage.
He was that's what I'm saying. I thought he was actually gonna like get not powers, but like decent powers. You know, like not powers, but like extra, like kind of like, you know how Spider-Man has like enhanced strength, but it's not like Superman strength.
Superman can
Something
suck
like
like
that,
not.
Superman
He's a
hogs
bitch.
everybody.
Can we please talk about Knuckles?
Bro, we're talking about
Knuckles is
Knuckles.
cool.
He's talking about Knuckles.
Exactly.
Stop talking about fucking
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Knuckles is so boring.
What?
Not even that. It's just like I don't know, just to talk about.
Did
It's
I
just- it's
just
kinda
hear
like-
Aaron,
it's like
who
how
is
I said,
also
like, this-
known as Knuckles, say that Knuckles was boring?
Not the show. It's just like it's not really. I don't know.
Mm,
Okay, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna.
He
I'm gonna.
literally said.
Okay.
It kind of literally said like it was other interesting stuff to talk about. Literally, that's what he said.
that is valid, to be fair.
I am gonna talk about Knuckles on my stream about the honest review of the Knuckles show.
Nobody fucking
Yeah.
asked.
Okay. So with
It is your
episode
turn.
5,
It is your turn.
with episode 5, there was not a whole much.
Aaron, just keep talking, see what happens.
What?
Okay, so with episode 5, everyone, there's not that much more to talk about. But what I really want to talk about with episode 5 is the end of it. So obviously we had the whole thing of Knuckles talking about how he'd been betrayed and everything, which related him to Wade and stuff. And there was the thing with the I'm gonna try back.
Tried their best.
And yeah, so like we were saying, Knuckles.
Campbell sucks dick and all that, you know, and okay, and you know,
No, guys, I dead ass want to finish this. Stop fucking around,
We-
please.
what do you mean? Stop fucking
Here.
around. We're literally talking about Knuckles.
No, sorry. We ready?
Okay, as I was saying when I was off the call, with the whole thing at the end, well, we all heard about Knuckles talking about how he'd been betrayed in the past and stuff, and then Wade talking about how he'd been betrayed and stuff by his dad, and Knuckles and Wade got to bond over that. But then with the end of episode 5, when Knuckles had to be sent up to the penthouse to get, you know, obliterated by the agents, it leaves us on a cliffhanger of thinking Wade has actually just betrayed Knuckles. And it's like, oh shit, this
We
is gonna
felt bad.
fuck things up. Me, Kyle, on call, me and you felt really bad for him. And then,
We genuinely did feel really bad for Knuckles. Like, he doesn't deserve that shit.
because before the elevator doors closed, he said, like, see you soon, friend, or something like that. But it's the fact he said friend. He called Wade his friend for the first time.
And Knuckles don't have no bitch ass friends either.
And then we,
I felt bad too.
like, that hit us, that hit the three of us from the sounds of that. And then now we move into... Actually, no, what's all our ratings for episode 5? We're not giving our ratings yet. For me,
It was okay.
episode 5
Give it
is
8 out
like
of
a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Episode 5...
Ooh, I give it 8.
Episode 5 is the weakest episode for me.
I can see why though.
Actually, why? But
The fight
dang,
scene, though, in the penthouse was pretty sick.
That's episode
Or
6.
Oh, son of a bit. All right then, fucking whatever.
We're moving on to episode 6 right now anyway. Kyle, I want to give you a rating on 5 real quick.
It was okay. I give it a 6.
6? Okay. Right. Episode 6. Let's just start off with our ratings. For episode 6 for me, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
I'll give it a. Yeah, I'll give it like
Yeah.
a.
Hour after he's had a good night out.
I'll give it 7.5. Give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I'll be fair.
Okay.
Are we gonna give our reasons as to why we've said this?
The action scenes in episode 6 were the best out of any of the action scenes that we've seen. And the whole show, episode 6 action scenes were the best action.
Episode 6.
Episode 6, exactly.
I was waiting for it. I was fucking waiting for that.
Seeing the fact that with the rings they're able to implode when you have 2 of them. Having Wade sneak across the room when Knuckles is fighting. I liked seeing Knuckles give a reference back to the movie that he was watching with Mother Whipple. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he says, there we go. He says "big mistake, huge," which is the line you hear when Knuckles and Mother Whipple are watching the movie in episode 3.
Yeah, because for all those who have not seen Pretty Woman, get fucking cultured. It's a great movie. It is a great movie. Leave it.
I need to see it. I need to check it out. I've not seen
that
it.
80s thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
We also find out that Knuckles was listening the whole time.
Yeah, because, he has ears behind those dreads.
That scares me.
Yes, so. That is scary.
But
like, I would. Yeah, because I didn't know he had the AirPod in. Like, I was wondering, like, why isn't Wade, like, using, like, hand signals or something, like, hey, be ready upstairs or something. I don't know, but then he had the AirPod and I was like, oh.
I thought he was going to write something down or, like, yeah, as you said, do hand signals.
I was like, you're just going to let him, but I was like, oh, there you go, Wade, okay. Now we're talking.
I like the fact that with the bowling scene, they made it in a way where it really got you invested in it. And you felt for Wade. And that you really felt for Wade in the bowling scene.
Because, like...
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it very much.
The bowling scene... Okay, no, I don't know if I really want to get into it because of... because...
It's too close to home, let's just say that.
Do you want me to talk about it, or...?
Yeah, go on, why the fuck not?
I don't know if I want to now.
Fucking do it, man.
Okay.
Is it? Wait.
With the whole thing, it does show you how much. It does show you how much Wade's dad doesn't really care.
Yeah.
He's a prick. He's a prick, basically.
Or as Mother Whipple says, a schmuck.
A schmuck. He's a schmuck.
Yeah.
He's a schmuck.
That's the best way to put it.
And episode 6, obviously you kind of find out at the end of episode 5, but in episode 6, that's where you really see, like, his true colors.
Mm-hmm.
The fight scene as well at the end. Actually, no, sticking with the bowling. The callback to episode 1 with the one pin sticking up in the corner for his dad, great. That was great. Great foreshadowing. And then having it again happen with Wade and seeing the pin do... like it circles and then eventually falling, it really gets you hyped. And then,
I don't want to quickly go off topic real quick. Can I quickly show you guys something? I'd really like your opinion on.
Go for it.
All right, can you see me on face? Hello. Oh, that's Shadow. Can you see that though? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just done a 2016 versus 2013. 2016 versus 2023 versus 2024 drawing. Okay, and I want to get your opinion. So that's the drawing in 2016, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty shit, but it is what it is. That's the drawing from 2023.
Okay.
And that's the drawing from 2024.
Ooh.
What do you think? Do you see the improvement there?
Spicy.
Like, the head sculpt. And, like...
See, your 2016 drawing looks like what I would draw like now.
No, yours are pretty sick. Don't you knock yourself. That's insulting.
Wish I could draw. I'm not. No, I cannot. I can show you some traces I've done.
Speaking of which, as we're talking about Knuckles real quick, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell how hype we were getting because
Oh yeah.
the boy was there. and he was gorgeous. Knuckles.
Okay, back to how like the bowling got you hyped already with the whole Wade getting a strike and everything. Right after he wins the tournament, like not even 10 seconds, Knuckles gets slammed through the wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Knuckles gets absolutely battered through the wall, and then you see the big like Doc Ock kind of arm come through the wall and bring him out of the building, and then
Hello, Knuckles.
yeah, the Knuckles the Echidna.
Knuckles.
It's a
And
pleasure to finally meet you at last.
And then you see Wade actually having the courage to go out and help him in front of this big fucking mech. Wade had the courage to go out and face that.
And then Mama Whipple comes out of nowhere with bitch shot.
And then having the Sonic 1 reference with the whole Wade giving the speech to Knuckles when he's knocked out and having to wake him up. Well, the reference being to Sonic 1 with Tom having the speech about Sonic and then Sonic waking up.
Can we just really quickly also associate, if we're relating it to Sonic 1, how Wade was more like Sonic and Knuckles was more like Tom? That's how it felt to me, like Wade.
No, I see where
was
you're
more
coming
the-
from.
But yeah, I can just see that a bit more than the other way around.
Yeah.
And then Knuckles actually getting back up after Wade says that he has a home now. Kind of similar to how Sonic got back up when Tom called him his friend for the first time. Because the whole thing about Sonic 1 was Sonic was looking for a home and Knuckles was looking for a friend. Sonic was looking for a friend and Knuckles was looking for a home.
Hey, it could be either way, to be fair. It could go either way.
It could go either way. But the only difference to it is that Knuckles already considered Wade a friend by the end of episode 5 when we hear him call him a friend. But he didn't consider the fact that he had a home until Wade said he had a home.
No, he does.
But yeah, seeing him get back up, and then the whole thing where he takes his power back and then gets the flames on his hand, and it actually says the flames, it has the flames of disaster thing above him. I thought that was just a little edit for the still they brought out, but the fact that was in the actual show, that gave me chills. That was fucking awesome. That looked sick as fuck when it said flames of disaster, and then the music. It felt so Frontiers.
It was finally guitar music, bro. Finally.
I think both me and Campbell both said, like, it is genuinely Sonic Frontiers if it was a movie scene.
Okay.
When that scene was playing, me and Kyle, we were speechless.
Because we don't really see Knuckles bang out enemies that much.
Yeah, for real.
Kyle's gonna hate me for this.
I already do, but go on.
Uh-oh.
That was my favorite fight scene and out of anything that's came from the Sonic movie universe. And yes, that includes the Supersonic scene.
The Supersonic scene was like, the Supersonic scene was like 10 seconds long.
This is the thing. I love seeing Supersonic himself more than I do Knuckles with the Flames of Disaster, but I love the actual scene of the Flames of Disaster more than the Supersonic scene.
Again, I think not only did it last longer, but it was a lot more punching instead of zooming in.
It hit a lot harder than the Supersonic scene. No pun intended.
Instead of comparing it to Supersonic, I'd compare it to the scene where Sonic and Knuckles fought, and you could see them punching and kicking each other. That shit sent chills.
You could kind of compare it to the end of Sonic 1 as well.
Eh.
No, you can.
That ending thing at the end of Sonic 1 though, when Sonic was bashing the Eggman's ship, whatever the name of it actually is.
And not only that, the moments, like, I think Eggman, I don't know, I think he revs his engines and you can see Sonic give like his signature smirk. It's like,
the thing is though, it felt really underwhelming. That end scene in Sonic 1 did feel very underwhelming with how fast it was.
Everyone, they were just getting their footing.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
This is where I think both Sonic movies lack. Once again, kind of coming off the topic of Knuckles. The actual ending part where Sonic defeats Eggman, it's too fast.
It's always underwhelming.
Like,
Yeah, because I think with the universe so far though, they're still not adapted to having these sorts of abilities in their planet.
yeah.
By Sonic 3, I guarantee like it'll hit a lot harder and it'll be a lot longer and all this, that and the other. However, with the first two movies again, they're still getting used to the fact, hey, we have aliens just living on the planet with like extreme abilities.
See, the thing is though,
Minus
With-
Tails, sorry.
with the whole Supersonic scene, it pissed me off that we never actually got to see Supersonic fight. It was just he turned super
Yeah.
and that was it. He wins. It was game
We
over.
will. We
They're
will.
probably saving it for. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're probably saving it for this.
Sonic and
Which,
Shadow
yeah, rightly
fighting super forms is going to be fucking elite.
And that has to happen in space. If that happens on Earth, I'll be pissed.
To be fair, either way, I don't care as long as
I'll
those.
be
two
happy
If
either
actors-
way,
if it starts on Earth and moves to space, okay.
Go.
It probably would though.
I didn't
No,
think about
oh what? I'm still saying. I know you guys want to see Live and Learn so bad, but if I heard Find Your Flame while they're fighting, I know it never happened,
They'd
but
save it. They'd
Super
save it.
Sonic and Super Shadow in 4K fighting to Find Your Flame.
They'd save it.
Oof.
I'll be hyped as
It's
crap.
gonna
I
be
like
Live and
Find Your
Learn.
Flame
They'd
more than-
save it. They'd save Find Your Flame.
No, I was about to say I'd rather have Live and Learn be like for the end bit with the arc, and while they're fighting it be Find Your Flame.
If
See,
Sega was cool,
this
let's
is the
do it.
thing though, right? I think Crush 40 songs, right? To me, with all the well, with most Crush 40 songs, they don't sound like battle songs. They're very Sonic's
from
about
Fight
to
the Night.
win songs.
Apart from Fight
Okay.
the Night and all the boss fights in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Sonic
that
and
shit
Black Knight
goes
ones,
hard.
those are battle songs. But with like every other Crush 40 song, it's like, oh, Sonic's got it here. Sonic wins. But with the like
yeah.
with the Titan themes, that's not oh Sonic wins. This is you're in for a fucking insane fight.
Sonic
Yeah.
has like a 50% chance here.
Exactly. Bro, I was so trash when I first played it. Like, I got eaten.
We
by
all
the
were,
game.
don't worry about it.
Like, when I ran out of rings and Giganto ate me, I was like, yo. Like,
I thought
Sega's
Sonic
finally...
was.
That's all I wanted, though. That's good. Like, they don't even have to show no blood or him actually getting eaten. Just show, like, a little, like, yeah, you effed up. You're dead. Like, show, like, that's all I wanted.
Okay, let's finish this conversation off stream. We've finished talking about Knuckles now. Do we all just want to give our overall ratings on the show?
Good show, like overhated as crap. Give it a chance, you soy boy thugs.
Exactly, dude.
Aaron?
Overall, no, yeah, it's great. It's a good show. Just watch it for the show. Do not look for anything like. Just watch the show. Don't have any expectations. Watch it, then see how you feel after. Personally, I like the show. I really like. It was a chill show, and it's something I might even rewatch because it's just so chill. They got hype moments, but
I will say
I
though,
know.
real quick, me and Campbell started off trying to find references, but by the end we were just watching it for the show.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
It was
yeah.
great.
Which I did too. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first got it, I skipped straight to the last episode and just saw if there was anything like it, But then I rewatched and I was like, let me just watch it, and it was really good. And Wade was not as bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give Wade a chance, and he was actually pretty funny. And like Kyle said, doses, not constant Wade. Give us doses, and I'll love Wade.
I do hope that he does end up stabbing Wanda back though. I hope so. Justice for Wade.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I want someone to die in Sonic 3.
Well,
Oh,
Wade
for
did let
example.
Wanda dislocate her thumb, so.
Good.
Idiot, that was nasty. That was
Yeah,
nasty as crap.
that-
Okay, I'll give my rating on it quickly, and then we'll wrap this up. I think I'll give an actual number 1 to 10. I'm gonna give Knuckles a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a very big, dumb, fun, entertaining family watch. It's very funny at times. It grasps you in very well. Gets you hyped, gets you excited, makes you feel emotion. It's just overall a very rounded show. Don't go into this show expecting, oh, we're gonna see loads of past things. Go into this show expecting a fun TV show.
Yeah,
Don't do what I did with the Joker. Do not do what I did with the Joker. But I give it an 8 out of 10 personally.
This is like another thing as well. If you're someone that's like, oh, you gotta like the human characters are absolute ass, you gotta realize that in this universe, the humans are important. We are on Earth. All we have right now in this universe is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, in terms of alive here right now characters. Other for when Shadow comes in the movie, the next movie. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles is all we have right now. Human characters are gonna be more prominent for now. Maybe they're gonna start ruling them out eventually, but you need to realize that human characters are a necessity right now for the main characters to grow.
Just think of this as the adventure universe where human characters are just as important as the animal characters. Exactly.
But yeah, overall, Knuckles, 9 out of 10, great watch. Go give it a watch for yourself. Give your own opinions. Let us know what you think. You guys want to give your 1 through 10 ratings on it overall?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Aaron?
8.5.
8.5. So we got an 8, an 8.5, and a 9. I'd say this show's pretty good. Definitely go give it a watch for yourself. But yeah.
Yeah, give it a watch. Give it a watch.
If you guys have enjoyed, please make sure you like and subscribe with notifications on. Also subscribe to Kyle and Aaron. Their channels are linked down in the description. Thank you for watching all the way through the stream if you are here right now. If you're watching this as a video